good morning again. Yesterday we celebrated the great feast of the Annunciation, when God, in all humility, invited Mary, a 15-year-old around that, uneducated, from an unknown village called Nazareth in the province of Galilee, to be the facilitator of God's becoming a man. And I often wondered why in the Columban calendar that the Annunciation is not presented as the major feast after Easter in the calendar. Because we have in the Gospels for today or yesterday a beautiful account, very well worked, a polished account from Luke of how the divine came to meet the human. And it's rather beautiful. The divine represented by the angel Gabriel. The human by Mary. And they meet. And God comes in all power and humility to invite Mary to be the mother of his Son, the mother of God. Mary, in all humility, but in all trust and faith, accepts, and she makes her great yes. Let it be done to me according to your will. It's a beautiful scene of meeting, of encounter, of sharing, and of growing together. Beautiful. And that scene has been depicted in art, probably more than any other subject in human history. The first one that we have still today, the earliest, is from the 3rd century. And as all we know, right through the classics up to modern interpretations of the Annunciation. And it's so beautiful because in those you'll so often see the angel and Mary, and the different artists depict the different attitudes that could have been in each. It's beautiful. We have here the divine coming in power and humility, but inviting. And we have the human in Mary accepting and collaborating. And I think there are two factors in this encounter, where one party is inviting, offering, asking, and the other party is accepting and collaborating. And I think there are 3 stages in this. We can look at Mary, because Mary's the human factor, and that's our camp. So Mary, first of all, she's listening. She's a girl who's attentive and aware. And she hears or understands or senses that God is inviting her. And then also, when she thinks about it and prays about it, obviously, she trusts. She has faith and puts her faith in God. And then thirdly, she collaborates. She says, I believe this is from God. This is for me. So let's go with it. Beautiful. And why does she do that? She's a little village girl, uneducated, etc. Because I think the words of the gospel say, if God has called us, he will sustain us. And the words again say, nothing is impossible to God. So that's an invitation to us, no? To listen, to be awake, to be alert. To ourselves and to the world around us. But also, it's an invitation to trust. That if we really think that this movement, invitation, insight, or something is real, then to trust it. It's not just a passing dream. And then finally, to run with it, to go with it. And knowing that for God, everything is possible. Okay? So I hope you're able to celebrate the Annunciation, and even if you weren't, to think about it today, tomorrow, the next day. That beautiful encounter between the divine and the human. Gabriel and Mary, and the example that Mary gives to us. Okay? God bless you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.